quiet character.
Oh yeah, it's on.
With my rider stealing.
Yeah, man, I'm getting ready to raise up out of here.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, schicki, schicki Schweine. 1, 2, 3.
I don't care where he.
Down, but I stood tall as the sole survivor on my team.
I'm so sorry to interrupt, but I'm really excited because in 2 weeks the Slammy Awards are back. They're honoring, the best, the brightest, and the most talented of 2008, and I know I'm going to be nominated for a lot of awards. I mean, I'm really good, and I want to prove it to you right now because I'm going to put together the best musical performance. You guys be my back.
Bad solo. My dearest
dog's is long and... Put this dog in your mouth.
This is a dark world. It's hard to drive.
Shut the fuck up.
One of them, if you don't mind.
Yellow!
Gracias for your business. Thank you very much.
The best weed comes from British Columbia.
Come and bite this plum chihuahua.
The splitting of balls is like music to me, you know?
Are you talking to me?
Watch out for a little old woman!
Welcome. Hi, it's my real pleasure to serve you. Enjoy your meal, fatso. Thanks for helping us make food fast.
attention when you walk.
Stop touching me!
They forgot to pick up the garbage today, I guess.
Ты мудак конченый!
Очки
Oh,
забыл!
man. I'm sorry.
You fucking jerk off. Get out of the way.
What the fucking fuck?
I smoked every day of my life, even as I hate the way they put a filter on these things. I always snap them off.
I suppose so.
Stop that noise or I'll fucking kill you!
There's never there.
Come on, big guy, either do some work or get out of here. We don't need jokers.
Screw you!
Screw you! Baby, when I look into your eyes, it means something. I see little Romans, I see little Mallorys, I see stars, I see angels. In my homeland, we have a saying.
Yeah, we got one too. You're a fag!
Jesus, Roman, you fucking idiota! How can I take you seriously?
Very difficult, I think. Hello, Roman. Hello, Miss.
Mallory, this is my cousin I tell you about, Niko.
Hi.
Niko, this is Mallory, the beautiful girl I tell you about. See? Not everything I tell you is bullshit.
I bet most of it was.
Hey.
I hope you're less full of shit than your cousin over here.
Thank you.
This is the woman that I'm going to marry.
Whatever you say.
I thought you were going to marry me, baby.
Brad.
Hey, Vlad, great. You're fucking crazy, man.
You should lose few pounds. Otherwise, this beautiful lady is going to leave.
No, I'm a fat prick. What can I do?
Pay you dance?
Well, we'll do, man. We spoke of this.
No, we didn't speak. You spoke. Then you say your phone out of batteries. You treat me like a bitch.
Never. I treat you like an idiot, not a bitch, huh?
I guess it's true. The beautiful women do like the guys with a funny sense of humor. Ho ho! I'm laughing.
I'll get you the money.
I know. And Roman, tell this fucking yokel here if he doesn't stop staring at me, I'll have his head chopped off and put a film of it on the internet!
Ouch.
Ah. Oh, good. Great.
Yeah, fantastic. Look, say what you like, but at least that guy knows how to speak to a lady.
Yes, he's all charm. Come on, Niko, let's go. Darling, I'll see you later. I've got to take my cousin around some more. Get him settled. Niko, you're driving us to a hardware store on Dillon Street.
Calculating route. In 10 yards. Turn.
Doing some home improvements, Roman. You're going to build this mansion you tell me about?
Oh, funny guy. We're going to get money. In America, you need money to do anything. You're taking me to a backroom game where I'll win all the dollars we need to really see this town. Nightclubs, women, titties!
You can play, right? Ti si dobar u ovoj igri?
I am the best. I kick all the asses that play me. They call me the janitor.
Because you can't pay your debts and they make you mop the floor? Never vatno.
Honey, no. I'm the janitor because I always clean up. I always win. Get it?
Чистач наравно. I seriously hope your cards are better than your nicknames.
Only problem is I'm playing with some money I meant to give to these Albanian scumbags. Here's hoping they don't show up, eh?
We got loan sharks after us. Roman, šta se dešava?
After me, and it doesn't matter anyway. When I've played this game, I'll have enough money to pay them back 10 times. Oni su slabići u svakom slučaju.
In 50 yards, turn right. In 100 yards, turn left. In 100 yards, turn left. Turn right. You have arrived.
Niko, wait for me here while I go inside to clean up. Shit, I almost forgot. I'm giving you my old phone. My new number's in there. Call me if some Albanians show up in some shitty beige Willard. Those are the guys I owe money to. Do not hurt them. I know what you're like, Niko Bellic.
You and your debts, Roman. Uvek isto, nikad drugačije.
Who says rock and roll's dead? Probably the hip-hop industry. Anyone who doesn't like pop stars selling mobile phones or stock trades these days deserves to be extinct. Move with the time, people. It's okay to sell out nowadays. And you know who's the first person in rock to sell out? Any clues? Me. I'm trend-setting. Gary Sheen lives the future. Here's a record that will remind you of your first kiss.
It's so quiet out here, Roman. You winning? Molinte reci da.
Don't worry, I'm getting so many bullets it's like I'm an AK. Miss McCool.
Remember the game, had to win matches and do everything he could to get back in the Royal Rumble. Who's number 30? After being prohibited from being in it. What?
Roman, it looks like your money-lending friends are here.
Oh my gosh! Number 30! This is unbelievable! Gotta be kidding me!
Cousin, two guys are going in the store. I think they are the loan sharks you speak of.
Shit, I'm down.
You better get out of there.
All right, I'm coming.
Shit, Niko, it's them. They must have been told I was here.
We'll get our money, Bellic!
Remember, do not hurt the loan sharks. The debt will just increase. Get us back to the depot, quick!
Got to be kidding me! God, Santa just told Triple H! It's go!
them. Sada nije tako teško.
Just like the old days, eh?
In the old days, we were dodging bombs, not loan sharks.
Just drive. Leave the funny comments to me.
Well, I guess there's no ring rust on John Cena. Turn around.
Turn right.
Wait a minute, guys. Look at this.
In 50 yards.
Hey! Oh, they stopped following us. Clearly, they are too scared of what I could do to them. Do you think they saw me?
Of course they saw you. I mean, you're a distinctive man, Roman.
That is why the ladies love me. Fuck those Shylocks, they'll get their money. They just have to wait.
We should stand up to them. Gideti e ponus.
Niko, you're new. You don't understand the way things work.
Oh, yeah?
We are at the bottom of the ladder, man. These thugs push us around, but they are not to be feared. It is the Russian mobsters, Vlad's bosses that run everything. Be careful of them.
You tell me to behave, Mr. Janitor? If you understand it all, where is the money?
I lost it this time, but when I go back, the last thing they will expect is for me to take everything. Then I really will clean up.
Poverevaču, kad vidim, Roman.
Look at the stars that are left in this match. The stars.
We're here. Oh, you like your phone? Maybe one day you'll get a premium quality one like mine. Then you will have really made it.
I can only wish.
See you later, cousin.
Batista has been in here, and this match over 40 minutes. Could that be the difference? Over 40 minutes without being the animal. Uh-oh. Batista said, come on. No fear, no intimidation. Psychological warfare here. Here we go! There's a physical warfare. It's every man for himself. Who's going over the top rope? Both feet must touch the floor. The winner goes to WrestleMania in the main event against the champion. Oh! Yeah, smart Batista. He nails Cena that goes right after Triple H. No wasted motion. Oh, man, Batista taking control here. John Cena, shocking the WWE world, returning here tonight at the Royal Rumble. Oh, Batista almost beheads both John Cena and Triple H. In 2005, Cena and Batista, the last two men standing in that Royal Rumble. Uh-oh, power, velocity, intensity. Timing by Triple H. Pedigree, no. What a counter. Oh, wow, that was really impressive. Big time spine buster. A liver quivering.
It is good you called.
Spine jarring spine buster. And now Batista measures both Cena and the game. Yeah, Batista's not rushing into it. Cena able to counter. Look at this! And the game then took advantage and eliminates Batista. Oh my God, it's down to Cena and the game. Who's going to WrestleMania? Two proud Monday Night Raw superstars. The game and John Cena both know what it's all about to headline WrestleMania. But both of them cannot do it. Only one can. And I'll tell you what, you got to give Triple H some credit. According to that WrestleMania sign, that's what he's saying. You got to give Triple H credit. He could have attacked John Cena right away once Batista was eliminated, but he waited. Well, it's been Triple H's mission and his goal to get to WrestleMania and be the champion. It's been John Cena's mission just to get back from surgery.
Don't forget the history between these two who headlined WrestleMania against one another.
Both men should be fresh in the respect of the game man came in the 29th entrant, Cena the 30th entrant. This match continues until one man is thrown over the top rope and both their feet touch the floor. The game with the right hand staggers Cena. This will be a fist fight. And intense. The physicality, the emotion in the garden is scintillating.
This is great. This is nuts. I love it.
The lightning rod, John Cena, able to counter the game.
John Cena taking a lot of time. John Cena, you can't see me. What about a little five-knuckle shuffle? Oh!
Cena dropping the big hammer-like right hand into the face of Triple H. Could the end be near? Again, it's not about pins or submissions.
Ivan, I need some changing.
It's about
Something new.
eliminations. And the game counters. Looking to check the pedigree of Cena. Oh! Gosh, what a collision. Both men down. They cannot be counted out. Can Cena or the game?
And it's down to this, just these two. Cena at number 30, Triple H number 29. Check this out. Double impact.
Both these amazing athletes having similar ideas, delivering thunderous clotheslines. They had that collision. It's all about the desire, the heart, your soul, wanting to go to WrestleMania. And that's what these two men have. The passion to headline WrestleMania. But again, only one tag and what a DDT. And that may be the deciding factor there.
Certainly advantage to the game right now if he could just, well, I started to say if he could just get the cover, but cover's not going to do any good. You got to get John Cena over the top rope.
These men somehow, some way are able to stand. It's the game who rises first. Cena now in the precarious position. Cena holding on to the top rope, but the game so strong, so powerful, with the heart and the soul to headline WrestleMania. Cena counters, but not for long. Cena counter. The power of the Cena strength. Cena, and Cena does it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2008 Royal Rumble winner is I speak only good English now.
With police, he's a changed man.
Hey, have you ever had a nightstick up your ass? Well, I have, and it gives you a real clear mission on how to treat people in the future.
By the Broker Bridge in the fish market, I'm Mike Whiteley, Weasel News.
Firearms news brought to you by Patriot Beer. Mayor Ochoa is launching a crackdown on the sale of illegal firearms. Maintaining a ban on the sale and possession of weapons in the city, he's also going after shops in other states that are providing illegal gun dealers with merchandise. Residents in South Bohan spoke out.
Someone has to stop these inbred rednecks from flooding our city with illegal weapons. You hear me, rednecks?
Allison Mayberry, Weasel News.
This is Weasel News. The Trail of Tears. Prison camps in Cuba. Dumping tea in the ocean. It's about independence. And now, you have yours. Independence FM. It's a revolution.
Here's some more lies from the guys at Weasel.
Weasel News.
Congress has renewed and extended the Jingoism Act at the request of the president, saying that we must fight terrorism at home. Citizens responded to the news.
They're only taking away freedoms you don't use anyway. What, you want the terrorists to win?
Hey, what do I care? I'm not doing anything wrong. I mean, apart from the occasional joint or fiddling with my tax return or helping my sister move that merchandise she found. Oh yeah, and banging hookers.
Also in patriotism news brought to you by the hit TV show 72, counterterrorism officials are setting up a new task force to deal with the rising Eastern European crime wave in Liberty City.
In other terror news, a scare in Midtown as a warning horn sent tourists running in panic as a green smoke was emitted. Officials indicated the horn is a new deodorant only meant to terrorize the ladies.
I'd like to spray some in your face.
Humboldt yesterday. An autopsy has revealed dangerous amounts of alcohol in his system.
At first, I thought it was a whale, like that one that got beached on Happiness Island last summer. I brought my kids over to take a look, then I saw it was a body. God, I'm so stupid. I can't believe they let me breed.
Captain Philippidis was in charge of the platypus, a vessel that recently docked at Eastern Bay. The rest of the crew are currently unaccounted for. Authorities are making inquiries. More people fall unconscious to Weasel News than any other news source. This is Weasel News. Independence FM. From the place that's the most...
Great opportunity here tonight for Mickie James. Mickie is a former WWE Women's Champion, but this is the largest mountain Mickie has ever been challenged to climb.
Oh, she could be the cheese to my macaroni. Matter of fact, I don't know if there's anybody that can say they have.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James. And from Buffalo, New York, she is the WWE Women's Champion, Beth Phoenix, the Glamazon.
King, in all your years as a competitor, as a challenger going into a title match against someone that you had never defeated, does it have an adverse effect on you mentally, or is there some way that you can regroup and refocus your energies? What's the mindset?
Well, of course, I could sit here and say, no, you had to go into every match with a positive attitude, and that's probably true, but certainly it's always in the back of your mind when you're facing somebody that you've never beaten before. You can't help but have, personal doubts.
The Glamazon, certainly the strength and power. You're going to see several illustrations of the Glamazon's overwhelming power, but you're also going to see Mickie, the challenger, Mickie James, show wonderful passion and spirit, whether Mickie wins or loses.
Well, one of the other things I was going to tell you, that when you're facing someone you've never beaten before, look at this. Mickie trying to get a roll-up, but just too much strength from the Glamazon. But what I was going to say, it gives you that extra incentive, maybe that extra little bit of adrenaline flow, just knowing that, well, if you can defeat this person that you've never defeated before, what a victory it's going to be. Look at this! Oh, my gosh!
Well, and Mickie thrown over the Glamazon's shoulder as if Mickie wasn't even there. You saw the impact into the turnbuckle, and now Mickie James may be a setting duck for the champion. The cover, and Mickie fights off her back. Nothing but high impact and velocity.
Man, watch this again, and
then Mickie dropped right on her head. The Glamazon, after the collision.
Well, that could cause a few more of those self-doubts I was talking about when you're facing the Glamazon.
Glamazon looking for a submission, and Mickie using the knees to fight out of the predicament, but the Glamazon still maintains control.
Oh my! Oh man! So many offensive weapons that Beth Phoenix possesses.
And Glamazon looking for three. Continue to focus on the back after starting the process of that turnbuckle. Now back to the submission maneuver.
Mickie's body contorted. Oh.
Mickie James continues to fight with everything she's got with the WWE Women's title at stake here tonight.
But look at the strength of the Glamazon. Hey! Mickie trying for a reversal, but oh, that didn't work.
Double arm chicken wing.
And I think Mickie just doesn't have a free hand that she could tap out with right now. But maybe it.
Mickie James refusing to submit, at least at this point.
She's able to get out. Oh! She is able to get out of this hole. That's going to be big.
Mickie able to free that one, the right hand.
Hey! Oh! Wow!
And what impact into the corner.
Oh my goodness!
And right on the money goes the Glamazon's head right into the top turnbuckle.
Mickie, you got to capitalize on this. That's the first time I can really say that it looked like the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix, is hurt.
The Glamazon looks to have her equilibrium adversely affected from those turnbuckles.
Watch the Glamazon's head hit right into that turnbuckle.
The turnbuckle becoming Mickie James' inadvertent tag team partner.
I think Beth Phoenix is shaky here.
Mickie James got to maintain this offense and not allow the Glamazon to regroup. Mickie James might have been thinking DDT, but if that were the case, she thought too long.
Hey, out of there. What? Hey, get her out of the corner. Back her out. Come on.
Your assessment was right on the money. Mickie needed to stay on the offensive end.
Back it out now. Back it out.
Not let Beth Phoenix regroup, but I'm afraid she has.
Beth Phoenix doesn't care if she gets disqualified because she knows that she would retain the WWE Women's title, which is at stake here tonight. Hard knees by Mickie James. Mickie is pugnacious tonight.
Yes, she is. Uh-oh.
And willing to take a chance.
High risk. She hit it.
Mickie James with that bulldog off the top. And the Glamazon just too strong.
She's unbeatable.
There's not another diva in the WWE that would have been able to kick out of that particular predicament.
She's just too strong.
And again, the Glamazon looking for that submission victory and all the power and all the strength of the WWE Women's Champion on display. Hey! And there's a roll-up. Red hook.
Oh, my gosh! Oh, my gosh!
Mickie James wins it. Mickie James has beaten the Glamazon.
And the new WWE Women's Champion, Mickie James.
Mickie James has upset the Glamazon. Mickie James is the new WWE Women's Champion.
I don't think you and I are supposed to be clapping, but I can't help it. That's great. Wow. I did not think it could be done. Let's look back at this. I still think this may have been the turning point. Beth Phoenix goes head first, throat first into that turnbuckle, and then look at this out of nowhere.
A beautiful victory roll. And no maneuver was more aptly named than a victory roll for Mickie James here tonight.
New WWE Women's Champion.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, with a home field advantage, Raw's general manager, the UK-born general manager, will battle the WWE champion live here tonight.
Wow, the celebration continues here. This place is absolutely going crazy.
What a moment for Mickie James here tonight.
Look at Ashley.
Maria celebrating with a new women's champion.
Can I go back there? This is great.
Mickie James, first of all, congratulations. How does it feel to be the women's champion again?
Oh my God, I can't believe it. I knew it. I knew I could beat her, I swear. Words can't even describe how I feel right now. Oh God. Oh God.
Oh. Oh. Wow. Well, Mickie James has just done what...
Gary Sheen taking you through another day and night on Independence. It's a dirty word in this town, a concrete social disaster by the sea, proving that 7 million people really can hate each other.
Wow. You'll see that face along with 4 others in the collectible covers of the WWE magazine available now. I'll tell you what, I can't believe that we're just literally a few weeks away from WrestleMania. Under the stars, the Citrus Bowl.
27 days to be exact, JR.
The concept of the triple threat match, the first man to win a pin or create a submission wins. There are no countouts. There's no disqualifications. It's literally sudden death.
The great thing about that is there's no such thing as a fluke victory.
The bad thing about that is any pinfall, any submission can happen at any time.
The irony for Randy Orton, he may well enter WrestleMania 24 as the WWE Champion, but he doesn't even have to be involved in the pin or the submission to lose his championship.
The irony of the triple threat.
John, you've been in that situation before. Triple threat matches, you lose the championship.
You really just got to keep your head on a swivel. There is nothing worse than not being beaten by pinfall or submission and losing a match.
Now, how much are you going to enjoy this match that you put together here tonight?
Well, I think for the fans here at Conseco Fieldhouse, they are packed to the rafters, and this is a fantastic main event. From a personal standpoint, I get a little bit of leeway and a jump start on my opponents for WrestleMania 24.
Certainly, you know both these men very well. Everybody always tries to add a little something extra as you roll into WrestleMania. Play one card you haven't played. Maybe you'll get that indicator here tonight in this fabulous main event that John Cena, here with us live at ringside, has made.
Everybody steps it up on the way to the dance, JR. Everybody steps it up on the way to WrestleMania. That's talent, that's fans alike. This place is packed. These guys are dead serious. Look at that stare right there.
In the eyes.
A lot of intensity, obviously, between these two men who have a tremendous rivalry.
Like you said, Orton, with that Viper-like mind, can strike at any moment. And an RKO is an immediate 3-second knockout.
Collar and elbow tie-up with Orton with the advantage. Forcing the game back in the corner. Will we get a clean break? Or need I ask? Triple H reversing.
Wow. Maybe Randy, for once, getting a little taste of his own medicine.
Side headlock takeover.
And like I said before, Triple H, so calculated yet so strong. He has the respect, he has the strength, he has the experience, he has the mind, he is the total package.
You talked about that RKO being a 3-second knockout. What about the pedigree?
That is for sure lights out, game over.
Orton tried the head scissors, it was countered. Back to the side headlock, and Orton again with a counter. As these two men have been there before, and they have, and a thunderous right hand that found its mark.
Randy Orton wants to trade blows with Triple H.
Big time right hand.
Earlier, John, JR, and I talked among ourselves before you came out here. And we were hesitant to mention the fact that, well, what Randy Orton did to your dad. You brought it up. So, I mean,
gosh, here's a cover, a hook of the leg, and a near fall. My gosh, what impact from a clothesline.
Back to what Randy Orton did to your dad. Is that going to be extra incentive at WrestleMania? Will you be targeting Orton more than the game?
Okay, JR, you know that WrestleMania is the stage where it needs to happen. If I need that extra motivation,
another cover here.
I won't forget that Randy Orton not only disabled my father, but disabled me. You have to understand that Randy Orton does anything he needs to do to win. Like I said, I'm not going to invite him to my Christmas party, but he gets the job done. There'll be no love lost on WrestleMania 24.
Well, got the job done there. Dumped Triple H right out of the ring.
Orton thinking right there, and creating some distance, and now getting in the face of the game, retaliating with big-time right hands on the outside. Senior referee Mike Kyoto's got a 10 count to work with. And the steel steps just got introduced to the WWE Champion, or perhaps it's the other way around. Big right hands, a physical match, an intense matchup. And the game, oh, look out. Oh, man. That inverted backbreaker by Orton.
I don't know necessarily if they got all that one, but I know it's enough to slow him down.
We remember just a couple of months ago when Randy Orton became the WWE Champion. He became the WWE Champion after the game won the title, then had to defend the title against Umaga, and here's a cover, and Triple H kicks out. And then in a third match, it was Randy Orton and Triple H's third championship match in one night where Orton won the matchup. Triple H certainly hasn't forgotten it, and I haven't forgotten what a match that was.
It's like I said, Randy Orton doesn't necessarily care how he got there. The self-proclaimed one-man dynasty cares about one thing, holding on to the WWE Championship by any means necessary.
And John, that all came about after Orton hurt you.
Yes.
And you had to surrender the championship.
Yes, and I don't want to say he had the fast track to the WWE Championship. You can't take anything away from Randy Orton, but he certainly did have a set of circumstances that did work in his favor.
Well, speaking of hurting, both Randy Orton and Triple H, putting a hurting on each other in this match.
Man, what a vicious knee! What a vicious knee! Let me do it! And Orton got another cover. What a knee right to the sternum.
John, what you got to remember is in the next couple of weeks, these two guys are going to take over in this triple threat takeover. What do you think? They're going to have in store for you.
Well, one can only tell. That's why anything can happen on any given Monday, King.
And here we go to the cover. The knee drop to the back. And the lateral press again. Randy Orton dominating the action at this particular point in time.
Randy is his best when he gets that slight advantage. You crack open a little bit. You make that one mistake. Like you said, JR, he's like a viper. He strikes with precision, and he will take you down.
Orton can show no remorse. Remorseless individual, to say the least. But the game showing the resiliency of an 11-time champion comes back fighting against the current WWE champion.
Huge right hand from the game. Well, look out here.
Oh, baby.
Face buster action.
Orton set himself a second too soon.
You want to talk about openings and changes in momentum.
That high knee caught Orton, who luckily for him was able to roll to the outside. Man, what a main event here tonight on the road to WrestleMania. And it is a rocky road right now for Randy Orton. And as the Oakland shape, Triple H is dancing with what brung him, that big right hand. Really effective here tonight. And a spine buster, big time. High impact spine buster. Orton in trouble. Orton senses it. Orton again rolling out of bounds, if you will. Orton trying to distance himself from Triple H.
Wait a minute, what is Orton doing here?
Orton's match is not over. Orton got his WWE Championship.
No, this match isn't over. Not this.
Wait, John, wait. Orton Cena.
John Cena.
Look out!
And the game just nailed Randy Orton, who crashed into John Cena. It looked as if the WWE Champion, Randy Orton, was going to take his belt and go home. John Cena intervened. And the cerebral assassin capitalizing on the entire situation.
Watch it. Orton.
Orton looking for a cheap shot. And Cena in.
Look at this.
Cena in. Wait.
Look out. F.U.
Cena just F.U. the RKO. My God. What an RKO. Cena and Triple H are down, and Randy Orton dodged a huge bullet and has capitalized on Triple H and Cena's physicality. And man, can you just imagine?
And that's what Orton's going to have to do in WrestleMania. Capitalize on any given situation.
But what's going to happen next Monday night when Triple H or Randy Orton are running the show?
Who's dancing now, punk?
On the toughest streets, you've got to stay true to yourself.
Hey, I want to be down with the streets, but I also want to dance.
Yo, don't be dancing like that in this neighborhood.
Coming to theaters soon. Popping. A kid from the wrong side of the tracks has one chance to make a difference through the incredible medium of dance.
Flex, you think you can dance? You ain't even got your own steps, fool.
Homeboy, you can't dance if you can't feel. You gotta learn how to feel from the heart, Flex.
You mean this is a movie that seems like a tough portrayal of street life, but it's really a sissy-fied, heartwarming family story?
For real, homeboy, this movie is some emotional shit. Now get to dancing, Flex.
Popping is a coming-of-age drama interwoven with elements of romance, class conflict, and the rich tradition of prancing like a ninny instead of solving things like a real man with fists or firearms.
Hey, old man, teach me how you danced in the old days. Give me some montage or something. flip back or some shit, man.
Yo, son, you gotta dance like it means something. You dance like you sleep with men. You gotta learn to dance by walking a tightrope and humping a chair at the same time. It's how we did it in the old days. You kids don't know how lucky you are. Back when I was your age, I had herpes.
This is some real heartwarming shit right here.
Son, you gonna have to get your boogie back.
Yo, Flex, you can do it!
Popping. The rough part of town just got its boogie back. Rated PG for patronizing gush. Using your greed to advance the cause of corporate America. That's freedom. Independence FM.
Here's a great song. I mean that, mate. Makes you feel that somewhere down, deep inside, there's a beast trying to come out. Something medieval and ghostly, full of scurvy. The 21st century's a disaster. This song proves it.
I hear voices in my head. They counsel me. They understand. They talk to me. You got your rules and your religion, all designed to keep you safe. But when rules start getting broken, you start questioning your faith. I have a voice that is my savior, hates to love and loves to hate. I have a voice that has the knowledge and the power to your fate. I hear voices crying, I see heroes dying, I taste blood that's trying, I feel tension rising. I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me, they talk to me, they tell me things that I will do, they show me things I'll do to you, they talk to me. They talk to me. All the lawyers are defenseless, all the doctors are disease, and the preachers all sinners, and police just take the grease. All your judges, you are guilty. All the bosses I will fire. All your bankers will have losses. Politicians all are liars. See darkness falling, I hear voices calling, I feel justice crawling, I see faith has fallen. I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me, they talk to me, they tell me things that I will do, they show me things I'll do to you, they talk to me.
Here's one. Reminds me of the time I lost my virginity. Before you ask, we weren't related. She'd already divorced my dad.
You gotta believe that Triple H is not too happy about this match that William Regal has just made. Hold on a second now, because I'm sitting back here and I'm a little bit confused, and I just need clarification on this. Don't take this wrong, because I mean this with all due respect. But are you out of your frickin' mind? This is your main event for Backlash. I know I was busy last week with Ric Flair's retirement and all that. But I must have missed something along the way here, because while Randy Orton has said that he was finished with me, that seems a bit odd, because while Randy did win the match at WrestleMania, he really didn't beat anybody, did you, Randy? Okay, well, if you did, what was that big move that you hit Cena with right